Hey everyone, it's Desy Cheng, and today we're going to be talking about the newly redesigned 2021 North Face Surge. So the weird thing is, at the time of making this video, North Face actually hasn't even updated their website with the new Surge. I also have the brand new redesigned Recon as well, and same thing, it's not on the North Face website yet. But just to let you guys know, I will be dropping a new video on the Recon as well as another one directly comparing the two of them soon, so make sure you guys subscribe. But let's get started with the Surge. Every single year, North Face updates the Surge and changes a couple things, but nothing too major. But I feel like this year especially, they've done some major changes to it. So number one, they've actually changed the look and design of this bag. I actually prefer last year's look over this one. However, with all of the technical features and updates, I feel like I can settle for this less attractive version. Number two, they actually changed the zippers for the main compartment as well as the laptop compartment. They are a little bit smaller and they are reminiscent of the Osprey zipper pulls. However, I still prefer the Osprey ones just because they are larger and easier to grab. I feel like North Face should have just stuck with last year's larger regular YKK zippers. Number three, the North Face logo is now centered as opposed to off to the side. Number four, the Accessory Organizer is now bigger, deeper, and also has an additional stash pocket in the back. What remains the same is that it still has dual zippers to access the compartment. It has a zippered pocket with a key leash, a fleece lined sleeve big enough for my hand, a business card sleeve, and two pen holders. In addition, there are two mesh pockets. Overall, a minor but fantastic upgrade that many would appreciate. Number five, they actually removed the fleece lined pocket for the sunglasses and replace it with this massive fleece lined pocket, which you can actually hold like a small camera or your snowboarding goggles or anything like that. Number six, they actually got rid of the iconic Surge grab handle. However, I've never actually really used it, so I won't be missing it at all. Number seven, they've actually moved the latch strap to hang accessories from the middle of the bag all the way to the side where the water bottle pocket is, and they've decreased the number of latch points available from 4 all the way to 3. Number 8, they've actually revamped the front two stash pockets to provide much more organization. So on the left side, there's two mesh pockets, perfect for a power bank and your phone cable. It has a fleece lined pocket right here, perfect size to fit your sunglasses, an additional pocket right at the back, and as well another key leash. And of course, because it is a stash pocket, you can even fit something such as your gloves in here. On the right hand side, it is fleece lined on the back, and in addition, it has another mesh pocket for additional accessories. Number 9, another major improvement is that they've changed the material on the bottom of the bag as well as the side water bottle pockets to this rubbery, durable, waterproof material so that when you're setting your bag onto dodgy terrain, you don't have to worry about it getting wet or dirty or anything like that. So it's waterproof, and I think it's a great, and it's a big improvement. Number 10, one of the major negative features that are really annoying about it is the water bottle pocket. It doesn't go as deep as the previous version. And what's annoying about it is that when you're setting your bag down like this, for example, your water bottle slides out. So it's quite annoying, and I wish they just stuck with last year's version of it. It would have been much better. And the other thing that they have changed is that they don't have that extra pocket right here where you can side access pocket where you can grab things like a granola bar or anything like that. Number 11, can't believe it took them this long for them to actually implement this feature, but the bag actually stands up on its own. So they've actually changed the bottom of the bag so it's a little bit flatter. Now it's not 100% perfect because it kind of depends on what you have in there, and also the weight distribution of the bag, whether it's front heavy or anything like that. But overall, it stands up on its own. And I've been wanting that forever, and that's one of the biggest things I hated about the North Face backpacks, is that they don't do that, but now they do. Number 12, they actually got rid of the side compression straps, but they've added the compression straps onto the bottom, so if you had like a yoga mat or anything like that, you can put it onto the bottom. I honestly prefer if they kept the compression straps onto the side, just because if I wanted to put a tripod here or a longer umbrella or anything like that, it would have been nice to secure it onto the side. Number 13, the reflective bike loop attachment thing is slightly different, but I don't bike, so it makes no difference to me. Number 14, the main compartment. It's unchanged from last year, and it's just one big massive area, so you can put literally anything you want. I mean, I got like a couple jackets in here, and at the back right here, it has a nice zippered security pocket. I love this just because you can put away your valuables, and it's gonna be difficult for thieves to kind of get access to. Number 15, the grab handle is slightly different than the previous version, and I actually prefer the feel of the previous version, but it's not a huge change, so it's not something that I really care about. Number 16, the laptop compartment. I actually have to say that this is my favorite compartment, or laptop compartment, out of any other bag I have ever owned, and that's just because it's divided into 3 sections. You can have one section for your documents and your papers. You have one section for your iPad. Right now I have a standard size iPad in here, but you can fit a larger one in, and it has room for up to a 17-inch laptop. Right now I have my 15-inch MacBook Pro in here, and it fits perfectly. The other thing they changed though is that the zipper doesn't go as low as the previous version. So that means you just can't open it as wide, but it's still fairly wide, so not a huge issue. Number 17, they've actually added a reflective strip on either side of the laptop zipper. Number 18, these straps are slightly different. However, they still feel overall very similar to the previous model. It feels like a rigid, stiff foam, and I really wish that they've made it more cushier and more comfortable, such as the Osprey backpacks. It has 2 additional reflective accessory straps in case you wanted to hook on a pouch or a walkie-talkie or any other accessories. You can just loop it through. It has an adjustable sternum strap, as well as includes the iconic built-in whistle. And new to this version, on either side, there is an additional attachment strap for accessories. The back panel is slightly different than last year, where it has this kind of blocky shape to it, but once it's on your back, I honestly don't notice a difference. And lastly, number 20, it has a removable waist strap, just like the other previous versions. So although some of the changes I really didn't like, I feel like the pros definitely outweigh the cons, and which is why I'm definitely gonna keep this version as opposed to the older version. Anyways, guys, I'm really interested to hear what you guys think of the brand new Surge, and if you guys want to see me do a direct comparison versus the newly redesigned Recon as well as the Osprey Tropos, like and subscribe, and definitely don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Desy31.